Hey guys, hopefully you just watched our other video. We decided to move the plate up closer at 25 yards and shoot it. Again, all the stuff, the ballistic charts and stuff, you'll see it's all at 100 yards. Generally at 100 yards, you figure that's a football field. 308, obviously you saw in the other video, it'll stop 308, which could have come, from a sniper's rifle or something like that. But, at several hundred yards away. But with this being, and it'll stop that, but in my mind, this to me is more of up close stuff. It'll stop the far away stuff, but when you're coming around your corner in your house and the dude goes boom, boom, boom and hits you, you want that to be able to stop. So we're going to shoot it at 25 yards, again with the 308, the 7.62 by 39, and the 223. So let's get it going. Again, our 308 here. Chamber check this. Ready to go. Again, I'll show you the ammo. It's standard 308, just like our military uses, 7.62 by 51. We'll go ahead and shoot it. There's our 308. Let's scoot up there and check it out.
And as you can tell, the walk is significantly shorter than before.
Here's our second 308 shot. This was our first earlier at 100 yards, or excuse me, at 50 yards. Here's at 25 yards. It stopped it cool. And if you look, again, a lot of charts you'll see it'll actually multiple hits. So you can see, that barely, it didn't dent it. It didn't do anything. And that's 7.62 by 51 or 308.
And what size is the thickness of the plate?
That's 1/4 inch. So 1/4 inch AR 500. And like I say, our bends are a lot of what's stopping the round, and also obviously it's a steel, but for comfort and just basically there's no flat spot where your heart would be in the center. So they would be hitting it at that angle. So either way, it works. So 308. Let's shoot 7.62 by 39. We'll give that another try at 25 yards. We would love to go nuts on this plate up close and just ping, 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 ping. But obviously for ricochets and stuff like that, for our safety, 25 yards is about as close as we want to get. Obviously, if you're in a gunfight and you're taking shots, it'll be different at that point. It just is what it is at that point. So, but we'll go ahead and shoot it with the AK. Let's see, we got one in the chamber here. That should do it. So, take it off safety here. We're ready to go. There's our shot. That time the plate actually didn't fall over, so kind of cool. The chances of having somebody you're fighting with an AR or an AK is a lot higher than somebody with a 308 up close. So obviously this is the shots or the rounds you have to worry about more than anything else. So, and here I believe that's our shot we just took. 7.62 by 39. We'll look at the back side. Again, all this is doing is breaking our powder coating, and that's it. It's really not doing anything to the plate. Again, the back side of the plate is clean.
No flaking of the powder coating on the back side, I see.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's just more of an indication that it's going to do its job and save your life. So last shot, we'll do it with 223. And again, just for people that might be buying this that aren't into guns and they don't know a lot about it, rifle rounds are it's basically the most devastating as opposed to a handgun. So all the handgun rounds are going to be like throwing a feather at a giant or something. It's really not going to make a difference. So here's our AR variant, our AR platform, 223. Again, just regular steel case. The bullet's the same, so I could be shooting it with brass. It doesn't really matter. I actually build these ARs as a hobby, so I shoot brass stuff just because it's cheaper and I can replace an extractor,
So do you think we could do a multiple shot on this one?
If the plate stays up, I think so. Let's give that a try. There's 3 shots on the plate. The first shot was dead on. You see it fell. The other 2 shots were at that angle, so we'll see what. I'm sure it stopped it, but it might just have scratched the powder coat up pretty good, which is no big deal. But yeah, you can see here's our angled shots when it was laying down. So that would kind of simulate if you were on your back and you were being shot at, that's all that's going to do, which would, obviously if they're up, it might hit the face or come over at your shoulder, but And then I believe that's our dead-on shot there. Again, nothing through the backside. Didn't, like my partner here said, didn't break the powder coating on the backside or anything. So that's at 25 yards. And again, you know, a couple $100 and you're good. I mean, really, think about it. Think about all the money you've spent on, you know, water, food, security, guns, ammo, all that stuff. Where's your body armor? I watch the Prepper show all the time, the different shows and stuff like that, and that's one of the things I've always noticed is they show this, you know, $50,000 worth of stuff. Where's their body armor? If you're for sure going to go into a gunfight, wouldn't you like that extra security, like having that, you know, guardian angel watching over you? So if you get shot in the back as you're fleeing or as you're coming around a corner or something like that, it's going to save your life. Spend the $200-300 and you know, get it going. Again, if you don't like our vests, they're just basic, you know, Voodoo Tactical and stuff like that vests we bought and put the plates in. Look online. There's several websites. Find your own vest. Look at the pocket size. It'll either be 10 by 12 standard, which is that plate, and then there's also quite a few different ones. So our 11 by 12s are cool. Like I was saying earlier, they're a little bigger. If you see the vest says it'll take like 11 by 12 and a quarter or something like that, it's going to take 11 by 13 is fine. So either way, that's 25-yard video. Check out our site, do our thing, and hopefully we get to do business with you.
So now, say if I was a rather large gentleman, say, you know, 400, 500 pounds, can I get a vest or a plate that would, if I got the vest, that it would?
Absolutely. We'll be able to, here pretty quick, in the next few days, we'll be able to cut the plates for you. So you give us the dimensions, we'll give you a price. We'll be able to cut it to that exact silhouette size, bend it for you, and have it powder coated for you also. So it's nice and clean, good to go plate. And then like we were talking about earlier, on the Kevlar, there's the trauma plate. That trauma plate will take the impact so it doesn't stop your heart. From a handgun, for instance. With ours, like I said, it's going to stop rifle rounds. So if you're a police officer or security and you have a trauma plate pocket, have us give you a plate or build you a plate for that, because it doesn't matter what it is. Ours is going to be way better. And it just being 1/4 inch and it's just a small plate, it's not going to really add any weight, but it could save your life. So something to think about.